Okay, good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. My name's Tianna, coming to you live from Esquimalt, BC. All right, let me just get everything set up here. Okay, so again, my name's Tianna, or T. Thank you for joining me for this functional core strength workout. I think it's going to be a sweaty one. I have the first part written up here, and I'll be explaining each part of the exercises as we get to that point. Equipment that you'll need today is a mat and some slick flooring, as well as a towel to slide on the flooring, or you can just use socks, as well as your water bottle and probably a sweat towel on the side too. If you need to go get any of that equipment, then go do so now and come back while I read the disclaimer. So if you have any questions about the workout, you can leave a comment and the staff will be answering them. So anything related to any modifications or the exercises, you can ask those as well. Feel free to play your own music. There won't be anything from my end, just so you can hear my instructions as well as the timer. Okay, so I'll be reading the disclaimer now. In response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Forces members. By using social media platforms, the virtual fitness classes tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel become accessible to all. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness level are unknown. It is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, we invite all participants who are not CAF members to consult the Get Active questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercises in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider. And as a CAF member, if you sustain an injury, please fill out a CF98. So that whole disclaimer is also in the description box, as well as our different exercises too. So let's see here. Oh gosh, you don't need to hear me twice. All right, good morning, Sabrina. Welcome. It's nice to see you. Okay, so again, equipment, you'll need your mat, water, and a towel on the slick flooring. And we might as well get started with our warm-up. So starting with our warm-up, we'll begin with 5 inchworms, so at the back of our mat, walking our hands out to a plank position, doing a push-up, and then walking our hands back. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. And on the last one, we'll stay in the plank position. And 1. You can take your feet a little bit wider, and we're going to do 10 shoulder taps here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep your hips nice and steady. 9 and 10. Good. We'll flip onto our backs now. Doing 10 glute bridges. So both feet down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, as well as 10 back widows to warm up. So pressing through our elbows here, you can have your feet or legs straight or feet on the ground, knees bent, whatever you want. We're going to be pressing through our elbows to raise our shoulders up off the ground, squeezing through our back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We'll come up. So taking a wide stance, we'll do 10 bodyweight squats here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As well, we're going to reach down, grab our toes, pulling our hips down into our full squat here. If you need to widen your feet to do so, we'll hang out here for a second. If you want, you can add some rotations. And coming back up. Okay, we'll do 20. I was gonna do it with my hands. 20 jumping jacks in place. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. As well, we'll do 20 butt kicks and 20 high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Into our high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Good morning, Dean, as well. So, hope you guys are tired of hearing me count to 20. You don't have to hear that for too long. All right. Just try and adjust the light here. Okay, so I'm pretty warmed up. I hope you guys are as well. I'll be showing you the first, or how our workout today is going to be. So it's a 5 by 5. So 5 sets of 5 minutes of AMRAP. So in our first AMRAP, we have, let me get the actual exercises for number 1. So in set number 1, as you can see on the board here, we're going to be doing 10 sumo squats, 10 knee slides, and 10 glute bridges. For any exercise of the ones that we're going to be doing, it's going to be 10 in total, so 5 per side if it's a single-sided exercise. So with the knee slides, which I'll be showing you in a sec, similar to a mountain climber, it's going to be 5 knee slides on either side for a total of 10. And we're going to be going through those 3 exercises continuously for 5 minutes. All right, so at the end of the 5 minutes, you'll get to have a little break. So try to work continuously. I've set it up so there's different focus for the body part, so we're not just doing legs for a whole 5 minutes. Your legs will get a chance to rest as we go to our core and to our upper body. All right, hope that sounds good for you guys. I'm going to be writing the exercises on the board here, as well as they're in the description. And I'll get the timer set up. So I'll set up the timer here, so you guys can see as well if you need to check. All right, I guess I should show you the exercises too. Okay, our sumo squats, we're going to take a nice wide stance, wider than our normal squat, with our feet turned out to the side, about 45 degrees. So think of it like a nice sumo wrestler. And we're going to be bringing our hips down and bending our knees. So as we're coming up, squeezing our glutes to bring our hips forward and to come up to standing. So 10 here. And then next, we're going into our knee slides. So from our plank position, hands underneath shoulders, we're going to bring one knee up and then sliding it over our elbow before bringing it back. So it's a very slow down mountain climber, but the key is that as we're bringing it up, we're getting a little bit more of a crunch. So you can see that I'm engaging my abs to ground my back a little bit before bringing my leg back. All right, so really try to focus on making it nice and slow and feeling that core engagement. And then our final exercise for this round is going to be 10 glute bridges, same as what we did during the warm-up. So 10 here. If you want to make it harder, then you can do 5 or 10 per side single leg glute bridges. All right, so you guys have all your equipment, and hopefully that should be good to go. All right, we'll be starting in 10 seconds here. We have the timer ready with our sumo squat. 2, 1, and let's go. 5 minutes of work here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After after you finish into your knee slides. Try to keep your hips down as you're going through these. Then into your glute bridges. Really press through the heels here. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Once we finish your glute bridges, back to the sumo squats. We have our 3 exercises. If you want to increase the intensity, then try and do them a little bit quicker while maintaining your good form. Or you can increase the number of reps for a particular exercise, or add some weight for some of them. I lost track of my sumo squats. We'll say that's 10. Working continuously here. In our AMRAP, it's about as many rounds as possible. So really push yourself and keep that effort up. If you want to increase the intensity for the sumo squats, then you can do a jump squat. It doesn't have to be a jump sumo, but it can just be a normal jump squat. Whatever works for you. Keep working here. We're over halfway. During the sumo squat, I'm making sure that my knees are pointed out towards where my toes are so they're not caving in or out. Keep that form good. If you're finding that the knee slides are quite difficult for you, then decrease the number down to 6 or 8. Minute and a half left. You got this. Let's go. Squeeze those glutes during the bridges. And as well, on the sumo squats, squeeze those glutes. Double duty here. Keep staying with me. Let's go. Final minute. Stay strong. We got some time left for a couple more exercises. Keep going. All right, last 20 seconds. Keep going right to the end here. That means you, Sabrina. Come on. Last few seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. And resting. Good. So we have the rest time here. You guys grab your water and I'll get set up for set number 2. Oop. All right, set 2. All right, during the break, we're letting our heart rate come down and then getting ready for the next set. All right. So our next exercises. I have it on the board here. We'll pause that for a sec. Okay, so we have 10 double squats. So normal squat stance, whatever works for you. We're going to come all the way down to the bottom, up halfway, back down, and then up again. So that'll be 1. We're trying to keep that tension in our legs the whole time and keep our feet planted and pushing out against the floor. So we have 10 double squats, moving into 10 up-down planks. So from our plank position, you can have your feet a little bit wider, coming down onto your elbow, and then pressing back up. So we'll do 5, pressing up with the right side first, and then 5, pressing up with the left side first. All right, so just switch halfway through. So I'll show you, we'll go the right side, and then left side. So left side's coming down, and then pressing back up. And finishing off with our straight leg marches. So it'll be 5 per side here. Having our shoulders and our heels down, but raising our hips up off the ground, using our hands on either side to balance. We're going to, as if we're marching in place, lift one leg up. You don't have to lift it very high. It's more about the hold with your glutes and your hamstrings here. So 5 per side before moving back into the double squats. All right, ready in 25 seconds here. Okay, hope you guys are ready for the next set. 10 seconds. Get ready on my watch too. Starting with our double squats. Ready, 3, 2, 1, and 10 double squats. Up halfway and down. Show you from the side. Make the movement very precise. Up, down, and back up again. After you finish your squats, moving into your up-down planks. You can do this one from your knees as well. Moving to your left side, pressing up. Try to keep your hips steady. I know it's hard. I almost can't. All right, you guys keep working. If the up-down planks aren't working for you, then you can go against a table and do some tricep dips, or you can do push-ups, whatever works best for your shoulders. All right, into our straight leg marches. And then back to our double squats. With the SAMRAP, you can decide how much effort you want to put in here. But you're already here, so you might as well give it your all. Have your feet wider during the up-down planks. And straight leg marches You got this. Over halfway now. Keep pushing. Oh, I forgot what exercise is next. Minute and a half. Stay strong for the last bit here. If your lower back isn't liking the straight leg marches, then go back to the glute bridges. One more minute. Let's go. Get deeper. Come on. Last few exercises here. Keep going. Almost done. Keep going right to the end. Two, one, and done. Good. Grab your water, and we have our break here. I'll get the next exercises up. Okay. So I'm going to grab my towel for the next one because we're doing the side plank crunches. And if your hips are really bony, then you might want to cushion them on your mat. All right. Okay, how's everyone doing? Okay. So I'll just pause that for a second. Our next exercises. So this is going to be 5 reps for each one compared to the 10. Starting with our glute walkouts. You'll be in that glute bridge position with your hips already up, and then keep your hips up and walk your heels out and then walk them back. So that's going to be 1, 2, and so on. Our second exercise are going to be dive bombers. So coming onto into our plank, similar to a push-up, but this time it's more of a pushing through and then coming up and pressing back here. If that's too difficult, then you can come to your knees, press up and back. Or just do normal push-ups, or you can do the pike push-ups. So we're getting that dynamic movement of that overhead press almost, and then triceps, and then coming back. All right, be really careful with your shoulders here. So if you start to get really fatigued, then change up and move to an easier modification for that one. In our final exercise, we have our side plank crunches. So on our side plank, you can have your hips cushioned and you're coming up here. So crunching to the side, or like side V-ups. Whoop. Whatever you want to call them. 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. Okay, so we have round number 3, same thing, this time with 5 reps of each one. And starting with our glute walkouts. I'll flip this way so it's easy. All right, round number 3, ready? 2, 1, and going. So keep your hips up as high as possible for the glute walkouts. You don't have to walk out your feet very far here. Keep pressing through those heels. Try and take small little steps. There we go. And 5. Into our dive bombers. So from our down dog position, coming forwards and up, and then you can just go straight into your, back into your down dog here. So that's one option. Or if you have a little bit more strength, then you can press back. Or again, from your knees, whatever's working for you. Okay, into our side plank crunches. Back into our glute walkouts. There we go, stay with me. Keep pushing here. All right, over halfway. Let's go. Keep that intensity up. During your walkouts, keep those hips up. Into our dive bombers, let's go. Gotta say, this towel isn't cushioning very much. I hope you guys found a better way. All right, we have 1 minute left here. Keep on going, guys. Finish strong, last few seconds. There we go. Let's finish this round. Come on. Two, one, and resting. Whew. Good job, guys. So we back to our break. Grab that water. All right, we're already at set 4 here. We're almost done. Oh no, I'm so sweaty. I can't write on the board. All right, I hope you guys are feeling it. I'm feeling it. Now as we go along, my writing's going to get worse and worse, so I'm sorry for that. Okay. So for this set, you will definitely need your towel for the hamstring curls. Either towel on your flooring, like hardwood, vinyl, or tile, or you can use your socks. All right, so let me show you our different exercises here. First one, we're doing 10 back widows. So back to the warm-up, either feet flat or feet out, pressing through our elbows. So squeeze your shoulder blades together. So we're using our back muscles to raise our torso up off the ground rather than making it a crunch. All right, so squeeze through those elbows. It doesn't have to be a super high movement either, as long as you feel that muscle engagement. If the back widows aren't quite working for you, then you could go against a wall. So leaning slightly against a wall and pushing up through there. Or even on the ground here and squeezing your elbows back. All right, so a couple different options for that one. Next, moving into a crunch. So this is going to be just a little half sit up. You can have your feet down, hands on your head, and simply raising your shoulders up off the ground here. So we're not coming all the way up to a full sit up. So it's just core engagement and a little crunch here. All right. And then our final exercise is going to be with the towel, hamstring curls. So out of the way. So back into our glute bridge, and then heels on the towel, sliding our feet out, and then back in. All right, 10 reps. So we're back to the 10 reps for every single exercise. Okay, and we'll be starting in 7 seconds with our back widows. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and going. After you finish your back widows, into your crunches. If the crunches aren't working, then you can do leg lifts instead. So lower back pressed in the ground, moving your legs up and down here. After our crunches, into our hamstring curls. There we go. You guys are doing good. Keep going here. crunches or leg lifts. And hamstring curls, not girls, that's weird. Hamstring curls, let's go. All right, over halfway. Keep going here. And again, either doing the back widows or doing these raises. Crunches or leg lifts. I'll switch. Back to the hamstring curls. All right, minute and a half left. Stay strong. All right, one more minute left. You got this, come on. Keep sweating, keep pushing yourselves. We got this. All right, we're into the final few seconds. I believe in you. Done. Whew. All right, good job, guys. So, have a break now. Grab your water, towel off. And then we're moving into our fifth and final round. I know we haven't had enough legs and core in this session, so we're going to finish off with a good round here. All right. So for the first exercise, we have rocket launchers. So here we're going to come down into our squat, touching our opposite arm to opposite leg, and then explode up. So coming fully up onto your toes here, and then down to the other side. So you're alternating, really exploding up as we go. Pause that for a second. Okay, next one, So we get 5 per side for the rocket launchers, and then into 10 sit-throughs. So here we have our plank position, and we're going to be bringing our opposite leg through and coming up onto our left hand. Or you can just stay here and do like a cross mountain climber. Or to work harder, almost like a break dance. All right, so again, 5 per side, and then finishing off with our plank rotations. So from our elbows here, feet a little bit wider, similar thing. We're going to be rotating to the side. And really try to rotate your shoulders up and twist your hips to the side too, but not having your hips rise up. So you can do it from your knees as well. So walk your knees out and rotate. All right, this would be a good finisher. So we have a little bit higher intensity with the rocket launchers, and then finish off with some core exercises. Okay. So last 5 minutes, let's push it right to the end here, guys. Starting in 4 seconds with our rocket launchers. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Okay, into our sit-throughs. And plank rotations. You can slow down a little bit more with this one. And back into our rocket launchers. Up onto your toes. All right, this is the hardest one yet. Let's keep going here. If this was Danielle's workout, you guys would be doing burpees. I like this alternative better. I lost track. 2, 1. Oh. Whew. All right, halfway here. Let's keep the intensity up. And you can take one round a little bit easier. So slow down the pace and then go to an easier modification if you need to. Whew. All right, Good Friday finisher. Let's keep going. Stay with me. Come on, stay strong here. Last round. last little bit left. Come on, you got this. Whew. All right, less than 1 minute left. Come on, stay strong. Last few exercises. Come on. Whew. We're almost done. Last few seconds. Stay with me. Almost done. Keep going right to the end. 3, 2, 1, and done. Whew. I'm feeling it. Good job, guys. Oh, let's turn that off. Good. Grab your towel, grab your water. Let's take a quick break. All right. Whew. I think that was a good one. Hope you guys liked it. We'll do a little cool down here. So just a couple arm swings. Work things out in there. You do some arm pulls if you're able to raise your arms overhead. Whew. All right. Bring one arm back. Give a nice stretch to those triceps. They were working hard. So, hope you guys like this workout. You can join Rebecca on Monday at 11 for a nice stretch class. As well, at 12 o'clock today, you can join Alyssa for a live tour of the Nate Athletic Center. So we're going to be opening on Monday. If you go on the booking site, we'll switch sides. So then you can see a preview of what the gym is going to look like. It's quite different from what it is normally. But you can give a look to what we've done to make it safe for everyone to work out in. All right, next we'll go to our quads. So grabbing one ankle, bring our leg behind here. If you have any comments about the workout, anything you want to see from the live instructors, then please leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. And I hope you guys have a good weekend and the sun comes out so you can enjoy some time. We'll switch sides here. And coming up on this Sunday is Father's Day, so please wish a happy Father's Day to all those men in your life. Only if they're fathers. It's weird if they're not fathers. Don't do that. Okay, next one, we'll go to our hamstring. So bringing our heel up and nice straight leg, leaning forwards. You can do this one seated if you want to. We worked a lot of our hamstrings and glutes, as well as our triceps, back, core, a little bit of everything. Okay, other side. Okay, moving into our glute muscles. So bringing our ankle to our knee, either standing or lying on the ground, whatever works best for you, as long as you get the stretch. Okay, we'll switch sides. Okay, if there's any other stretches you want to do, then do that. And again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. See ya.